my friend Chantal. We go way back.
Yeah.
We have some history.
Man, how many years has it been? 6 years, probably?
At least, yeah.
Yeah, because like the first Morningwood record came out 2005.
Chantal, formerly of Morningwood.
Yeah.
God damn,
That's
it's good to
7
see you.
years.
7 years.
That's crazy pants.
I know, and we're buddies too. I know your husband's here, but we go to the movies and do all kinds of random
you
shit.
come to our house, we've been to your house.
Yeah.
I've gotten drunk at your place.
Absolutely.
You've gotten drunk at mine.
Oh, I've gotten hammered at your place.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah, those were some good days. I don't remember much of them, but
Me neither.
yeah. So, first question I have for you. Let's skip the album and go right to your pool. Now, Chantel's a big.
Let's get to that. Important.
Screw the album.
Yeah.
So Chantal loves pools, and I am a freak for pools too. In
Yeah.
fact, just last night I went over to the Roosevelt right across the street.
I've never swam in there.
Have you been there?
It's too cool for me.
Is it?
Yeah, I like the privacy of a pool with friends and the option of getting naked.
Yeah, well,
It's too fancy schmancy.
it is pretty fancy.
like
It
a
reminds
roof
me.
pool, right?
It has kind of a Palm Springs feel, which I kind of like.
Yeah, well,
I feel
we
like I'm
actually
far
go
away.
to Palm Springs.
Yeah, that's funny. All right, our pool talk is over. All right, so you have a show coming up. Let's talk about the show because I want to get people out there. And this is your first show
First show ever.
as a solo artist.
Yeah. June 19th.
Is this your first solo thing that you've done
First
officially?
solo thing, officially and unofficially. First solo thing, June 19th at the Troubadour.
Oh.
So excited at 8 p.m. sharp, and it's all ages. And I'm really beyond psyched. And there's going to be horn players. James is going to be a special guest.
James is Chantal's husband.
Oh, yeah.
Hello.
Or Jimmy Urine, as some might know him.
Jimmy, you're at everybody in the studio here at Moheak. Hi, Jimmy.
Hello, how you doing?
Of mindless self-indulgence.
Yes.
For those of you that might. I brought him
Oh,
along.
you're in that band?
No, get the hell out of the studio.
Look at a douchebag move. I known you for 7 years. But I didn't know you were in that band. Yeah, so that'd be great.
It's going to be exciting. Yeah, horn players, backup singers, girls dancing, special guests, and a lot of dancing. And I'm a little scared. It's the first time putting myself out there, but it feels really natural to play this music. I'm really excited.
Yeah, but you're such a natural on stage. I've seen you guys. I remember I saw you in Orange County. Remember that?
Oh, at the Chain Reaction?
Chain Reaction.
That's when you brought me my Lemmy shirt. You brought me a signed shirt by Lemmy, which is still framed in my office. I put it in a
It
frame.
is.
Mhm.
Yeah, Lemmy, that was a nice little story. We got signature. I know that Chantal, she was a huge fan of Lemmy, and I got that signed for her, and then I presented it. And I remember the picture. It was like the biggest smile ever on Chantal's face.
We call that a shit-eating grin.
That was a shit.
Yeah,
That was
that's
awesome.
a shit-eating grin.
Okay, so that is coming up at the Troubadour. We have a new album. Let's talk about that. Or do we have to?
Yeah.
Do you want to? Okay.
Yeah, the one, the only is coming
That's
out.
the anti-interview. Do we have to talk about the album?
Best interview ever.
Nah, we're buddies. I'm screwing around.
It's coming out the same day. It's actually a record release show, so it's coming out June 19th, and I've been working on it for a while now, like a year and a half, and I am. This is it. This is it for me. If people don't like it, I shouldn't be making music anymore.
Oh, it's beautiful.
That's
And it's so you.
It's me.
It really is.
Very
is.
you.
You know, I think that sometimes with this particular sound, because
Yeah.
it has so much soul and vibe, I think people go for it. This is
Yeah.
actually who you are.
I know, and that's the sort of
Knowing you, this is you.
Yeah, this is the unfortunate part is that it's very timely, and there's a sort of bandwagon that people are trying to hop on. But because this is what people are doing and getting successful with it. But this is the type of music I have always loved
know that.
and always wanted to make.
That's right.
From the first time I came to and did a takeover with you, I play music
That's
from
what
the
you do.
60s, upbeat 60 music from the age of 15. I would go out and dance to this music, and so I was like, I have to do this, otherwise somebody else is going to do exactly what I'm doing, and I'm going to sit there regretting it for this of my life.
And plus, you've had this email since you were like 2.
Oh yeah, yeah. If you knew what my email was and you don't, you would know that.
Because you had it on AOL.
I had it on AOL. I've had it since 8th grade.
Oh yeah, AOL.
Yeah.
Well, that's enough said.
Yeah.
If you had it on AOL, you're talking like teenager, pre-teens even.
No, 7th grade, because I was one of the first people to have AOL, and first I had, and I can say my old one, it was Daisy for You. So Daisy with a 4 and a U, and then I changed it to this, and I've had that ever since, and so it's I'm serious.
I just realized that I almost gave out.
I know.
That's the problem. Here's the problem when you hang out with friends, people. All of a sudden, it's all good, and you realize, oh, the mics are on. Anyway,
You literally almost gave out my email address, which I've almost done too, because it describes the music perfectly.
God, I'm sorry.
No,
Yeah.
it's totally fine. It's totally
James,
fine.
don't beat me up.
Well, I can't.
If you think he could,
I'm gonna throw myself at you.
if you
beat
like
me
it,
up.
if you want to get beaten with broomstick arms,
Throw
and
the locker at me. That'd be nice. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. We're going to have Chantal and James take over because they are an amazing duo on the air.
so much pressure.
I know.
It's like morning wood, everybody. But did you ever see that? Did you ever see the Strokes video with that comedian?
Oh, with David Cross,
Juicy
where they did
Juice?
Morningwood.
David
Yeah,
Cross. Oh,
and they
yeah.
did the Morningwood intro for it. I did, and I actually have known the Strokes since, since I was like
AOL days.
16, 17. I've known them forever, and they knew I was in a band called Morningwood, and I've met David Cross a couple times, so I was always like, are they poking the fun at?
I kind of thought that. I didn't. I thought they're because I know you guys are both from New York, and I
Yeah.
thought maybe there was like a little.
No, I've had many a drunken nights with those guys in the past. Many a debaucherous evening.
Yeah.
Well, you knew them before they were the Strokes.
I booked one of their first shows at Don Hills. I had them play, and then I fell asleep. No, I literally fell asleep. I was really tired. I fell asleep.
Yeah, I just thought that was like the funniest thing ever.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, Chantal was in on that in some way because I knew you guys knew each other. All right, so I'm going to shut up and let's play.
No.
Why don't we play some of your music that she brought in her laptop? It's going to be a coup d'etat with Chantal.
Yeah.
What you gonna
Or wait,
play,
are you
Chantal?
playing it? Wait, am I supposed to play it?
You can play it.
All right.
What are you going to play?
Hold on, let me find it. Jeez, where did I put this record? I should play something from the what's out now. This is on iTunes. You can and they play it here all the time on Moheak, and this is Bite Your Tongue. Hello, and you are listening to Moheak.com, and that song was Bite Your Tongue by me.
I like that. I like that song. That's a good one.
Me, Chantal Claret. And you are here, and we are taking over Moheak. We've tied up TK, and he is no longer able to talk, but we might let his mouth come through every once in a while. And I'm sitting with Jimmy Urine.
Hi, sweetheart.
Hi, honey. How you doing? My husband, and we're going to give out a phone number in a little bit, so we'll take some calls.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, you forgot about that?
We haven't taken calls in a while. Even
I
Even
know.
on our other stuff that we do.
I miss taking some calls.
I like a cool.
Oh, and if you like that music that you heard, it's available on iTunes, the EP right now, the Pleasure Seeker EP, and the full record's coming out June 19th. And we're going to play some more songs today. But what do you want to talk about, James?
I don't know. What do you want to talk about?
Let's talk about how we got to go to Disneyland soonish
Oh yeah.
because our annual pass
Annual
runs
pass
out.
is running out,
And that's going to be a bummer.
and I don't want to get there before those dang kids get out
Oh,
of
yeah.
school.
We go. When you get out of school, we don't go.
Yeah.
That is a blackout date for us.
I ain't there on a Saturday.
No,
Don't be looking
holidays,
for me.
weekends.
Boo.
No way, dude.
I don't want to be waiting in no line to get on California Screaming. I just want to get on that and write it like 3 times in a row.
The only thing that ruins Disneyland is children.
Yeah, I know. It's
And
horrible.
parents. And then, I should also talk about how I just started and finished 50 Shades of Grey.
Oh yeah,
It's
that's right.
very important.
It's like an addiction with you, but it's not the 50 Shades of Grey necessarily.
It's
I think
reading.
it's more. It's reading.
I have an addiction to
I don't
reading.
know why they taught you to read. Because
Yeah, they
it's a horrible,
shouldn't.
horrible thing.
All women, I think, shouldn't have been taught to
But
read.
I know. I think they
I
really.
think it's
and,
a
and the
horrible-
voting thing, I'm still a little iffy.
I
on.
know, and I'm glad they're taking away the abortion right.
Yeah,
No,
'cause
okay.
why-
Let's just to be clear, we are totally joking. About women's right to vote, read,
turn
and
Moheak
have an
into Rush
abortion.
Limbaugh in like 2
Yes.
seconds.
Sorry, I think, and
So
but
you
50
ran
Shades
out on what, Thursday evening?
Thursday. Wait, what's today? No. It
Oh,
was 2
Friday.
days ago.
It was Friday.
2 days ago. Whatever 2 days ago was. I read Jenny and Teats, Jenny Biggs, you should go check her out. She's hilarious on Twitter, wrote a blog about reading 50 Shades of Grey, which I had heard about, and it's basically porn for women. And porn, I just mean a dirty book, So it's really dirty, and it's very badly written. But I say to this, porn doesn't need to be well acted, so porn books do not to be well written.
And porn in general is not usually well written.
Yes, exactly. So if you enjoy dirty books about dirty things, then you'd probably enjoy 50 Shades of Grey. And I did. And I brought it home at 7 p.m. and by 2 a.m. I had finished it. And then I downloaded the next one and I finished that the next day. And now I'm finishing the third one. But I literally cannot stop reading. When there's a book that I like, I actually physically can't stop. And it's worse when it's on your Kindle, which is now on your iPhone.
It's too convenient.
So I just sit there scrolling through the book and up all day, up all night, and
Now it's almost like a task you have to finish.
no, I can't stop
We have
until
to get
I'm
it
done.
done.
Yeah, I can't wait for the movie though. I don't even know if they're making one. I don't know if they're making one.
Wouldn't it just be a porno?
What?
Wouldn't it just be a freaking porno?
I cannot wait for it. Yeah, I cannot wait for that movie.
Make it a web series.
What?
Let's just make it a web series. We'll do 50 Shades of James.
No, it'll probably be on like Stars or something.
right after Spartacus.
Right after Spartacus, which I've been watching that as well. That's my other newest addiction is my Friends, and James thinks it's a huge prank.
Yeah, I think it's a prank on me. I think everybody's saying that they like it, so that I'll watch it because it looks horrible. And every time I watch it over your shoulder, I don't understand why everybody's watching Spartacus. Because whenever they start fighting, it's like the worst effects. It's the worst music. It's like all of a sudden they're in Roman times. It's like a Disturbed song.
I will
comes
agree,
on.
the music is horrible.
The acting is atrocious.
Okay, the first guy who died, rest in peace, something Whitfield, he was awesome. He was really good, and he died of cancer after they filmed the first season. So that's really sad. But you see Lucy Lawless super naked having simulated
I heard
sex
her
with people.
whole family's involved with that. Like
What?
her husband like is producer.
What?
And her daughter works in the sound department.
That's disgusting.
And then mom's getting naked on
That
screen.
is, I actually find that a little
I love
disturbing.
Lucy Lawless. I think she's
She
great.
is-
She was great
she's-
in Battlestar, and she was awesome as Xena.
She's foxy. I mean,
She's cool.
She was always sort of glamazonian
Yeah.
and stuff like that, but in this, she's just like a meow hot lady doing really dirty things. And if you want to see her nipples get sucked, as apparently now her daughter does, then it's like that Time magazine cover.
Yeah, she is basically a walking Time magazine. cover.
Oh, that's crazy. I'm going to double check your facts.
No,
'cause sometimes
I
you say
swear.
things as
No,
facts.
I swear.
Don't
I read it.
swear.
I swear.
Where did you read it?
I read it in a
On
magazine.
Wikipedia?
No, in a magazine. I read it in a magazine. I forget which magazine, but
Okay, somebody just double check his facts for
her
me.
family works on the show.
All right, okay. I mean, her daughter, for
Her
real?
daughter, for real.
All
But I
right.
mean, her daughter's like in her 20s.
That doesn't make it any better. I'm seeing my mom naked having simulated sex with other women and men. I don't necessarily know if me being in my 20s would make it more socially acceptable.
It's like your mom, and you want a job working with me? Okay.
Should we take a phone call?
Yeah, if there's any, I'd love to.
All right, we'll
love
give
to
out the
speak to
phone
you.
number, and if we decide to take one, we'll just give you guys a phone number, and you
And
guys
you
can
can do
keep
what you want
calling.
with it.
All right, yeah. So
Prank us.
it's 323 Moheak 1, and that number is 323-466-3251, and
You sound
call
like a
in.
commercial. I love it.
Really?
You sound like a
But should I
like
make
that
it?
Empire
But
commercial.
I'm gonna do a 50 Shades of Grey commercial now. No, 366-466-3251. Moheak. Are you gonna keep that? That's gotta be.
That's gonna be you put it on
Yeah.
your little.
You get that one first. That's on my record. The Moheak
The
song.
Moheak song?
Yeah. It's gonna. Oh, but the show is gonna be awesome.
What show?
Oh, the show that I'm doing.
Yeah, your show at the
Troubadour on June 19th,
Yeah,
at 8
I want
p.m.
them to
sharp.
know that you're not talking about Spartacus.
Oh, yeah, the show. That's going to be awesome, too. Lots of titty sucking. Not at my show. All right, not at the show.
But your show
Yeah,
at
on
the
June
Troubadour,
19th, on June
Chantal's
19th.
show.
The first official show
Yeah.
and record release
And record
show.
release.
And you're going to be there because
I'm gonna hang out. 'cause
you have a special role in the show.
I do.
And then also Pigeon
John, who is super cool.
who's amazing. If you haven't checked him out, you should check him out. We should actually play a Pigeon John song.
Yeah, let's play that one. The bomb.
The bomb.
That's
Yeah,
fantastic.
let me get that.
Do you
want
to tell them about Pigeon John? Like how you
let
got
me-
hooked up with Pigeon
Let me
John?
tell you really quickly. Phone call. They can wait.
They can wait. We'll do the Pigeon John. We'll do
okay.
and then we'll do the phone
Yeah,
call.
we're
after.
gonna. I'll tell you the Pigeon John story real fast, and then we'll play a song, and then we'll take a phone call from y'all. So it was January 1st. We were up in Palm Springs for New Year's, and my friend Yarvo, who directed the Pop Pop Bang Bang video and the Bite Your Tongue video, which will be coming out soon, he said, "Hey, have you heard this guy Pigeon John?" And that's not exactly what Yarvo sounds like, but for all intents and purposes,
exactly what he sounds
this
like.
is.
Hey, I'm
And he
Yarvo.
said, "Hey, have you checked out this guy?" And he played it. This song specifically
The
that I'm
Bomb.
gonna play, The Bomb, and I was like, what the fuck is this? I love this shit. I'm gonna write a song with this guy. And I was like, oh, okay, Chantal. And I was like, just you wait and see. So I found him on Twitter. Cut to 2 weeks later, I had a song on my record with him. But this is the song that I heard that blew me away, and I think he's awesome.
Yeah,
and you
I
guys
love
should.
this
And
song.
he'll be at my show on the 19th singing our duet, the one duet on my record with me. So here it is, The Bomb by Pigeon John. All right, that was Pigeon John with The
EJ.
Bomb.
So good.
Amazing. Off of his record Dragon Slayer, which if you haven't got it, then you should get it. And we're getting phone calls in, and somebody
hang up.
just missed it.
Pranking us. All right.
The number is 323-466-3251, and we'll take a phone call or two.
I'm gonna
see
call
what's
in and be
going on.
like, "Yeah, was your refrigerator running?"
Wow, and then I'd hang up on you.
Yeah, just like
is
that.
ridiculous. I would think you would have a better
No, I like the classics.
You like the classics?
Yeah.
Did you ever order pizzas?
Oh my God! Yeah, are you kidding me?
I've never done that.
Oh, me and Steve used to. Most of the prank calls that me and Steve made are what turned into Left Rights records.
Oh.
We recorded
That makes a lot
tons.
of sense.
Yeah, we recorded tons of them. That's all me and Steve did. Steve Rye from Mindless. That's all we would do. We just hang out, play video games, make prank phone calls to people. You get away with it so much because people didn't have like cell phones. You were just calling people's houses.
Remember when we did that prank call to somebody in the phone book? We did
Oh, yeah.
video
What the hell was the
chat?
name of that guy?
Oh,
He
what
was a
was the
great name.
Oh, I forgot.
It was really the name that made it.
Somebody has to. Oh, it was so good.
Yeah, somebody's got to remind us what that was.
Oh yeah, I remember
It
that
was
was
so good.
Good times, good times. All right, wait, what's the number again? It's 323 Moheak 1. All right, here's a call. Hello?
Hi.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hello? Hi, who's this? Hello?
Hi, is this Moheak Radio?
Yes,
This
this
is.
is. That's what we're talking.
Who's this?
Oh, Jimmy, Urine, and Chantal.
Yeah, that's
Yay.
us. What's going on?
Oh, God.
We answer the
Oh, this is
phones.
exciting.
What can we do for you? Give you advice? Tell you, do you need MapQuest directions? I don't know. Like, what's going on?
Oh, no, I was just excited because, all my friends and I are really big into your music, and this is, so cool that I'm getting to talk to both of you.
Awesome. We're happy you could
Oh.
call in. Where do you live?
Yeah, where are you calling from?
I'm from Illinois.
Yeah.
Woohoo, Chi-town.
We go to
Yeah, I had-
Illinois a lot.
What?
We go to Illinois a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys were, Jimmy was here for the Soj show, and I was actually in line to meet him, but then somebody punched him in the face, I think.
Punched you in the face?
I'm sure.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I remember that story. I was at that show.
Yeah.
I was horribly sick in the back with
Yeah.
a horrendous cold, and I had to fly out that
Right.
day.
Aw.
Yeah, that's horrible.
makes me
Well,
sad.
awesome. Well, hopefully when we come to Chicago again, we'll get to meet you IRL, as the kids say. Well, I say it.
I don't
Oh,
understand what
that would
means.
be so
In real
awesome.
life.
Oh, in real life.
Wait, did you not know? You didn't know? I got you guys.
Yeah.
How can you tell if someone's over the age of 28? IRL.
IRL, that's your tell.
You need to
OMG,
get with
lol.
real life.
Yeah, see, she knows what I'm talking
knows what I'm
about.
saying, yeah.
That was a secret code to all you kids out there. That I'll meet you guys real soon. Well, thank you so much for calling in. What's your name?
Amanda.
Amanda.
I go by Linda, though.
I like the way you
Most of
said
my
it.
friends
Yeah,
know.
Amanda. Amanda.
That's because she's totally
My
from
Southern
Chicago.
Illinois accent.
Amanda.
I love your Chicago accent. It's
Chicago.
totally crazy.
Wait, I make it sound like Fargo, though.
Yeah, yours is like Fargo. You
Yeah.
got to be like Chicago, man.
Chicago.
Well, see, I'm down from by St. Louis.
Oh,
Hey.
yeah, I'm by Jose. I love it. I love
St.
it.
Louis.
So good. Well, thank
Yeah.
you so
Yeah.
much for calling in.
Well, thank you guys for talking to me. I'm so excited.
Our pleasure.
Have a wonderful day.
Have a delightful day. Take it easy.
Yeah,
We need a better sign out.
Yeah, the sign out's a little too chill.
And Waving Bear doesn't work over the radio.
Yeah, that's the biggest problem because I would totally sign out with Waving Bear in a heartbeat.
Yeah. If you guys haven't seen Waving Bear,
Oh.
it's the best animated GIF or video. Just Google it, Waving Bear, and it's a bear waving.
And he really is waving. It's not like they just caught him. They taught him to wave like that.
Yeah, it's these bears.
Where
in
is he, like in Montana or something?
No, in like
Shit?
Washington Park, some sort of park up, and there's actually a couple bears.
Because they're
that
retired
wave.
bears, aren't they? Like they're actually no. I meant like aren't they like circus bears or zoo bears or something?
I don't know the backstory, and neither do you. So
I'm
stop saying it like
guessing.
it's
I'm
fact.
asking you. You know so much about waving bears. I'm trying to
I
figure
don't.
it
Yeah,
out.
but you're saying it like it's fact, or like you have.
No,
some
I had
modicum
thought
of
that's what
information.
I read on the YouTube thing, and so I'm double checking my facts with you.
I don't know, and neither do you. We don't know the history of these
Okay,
waving bears.
but they are taught to wave by throwing food.
I know.
'Cause
We
there's a
don't
few
know
of
that.
them.
We don't know that either. We know that they do wave if
Allegedly.
you throw food.
Allegedly.
They were taught.
I don't want to get sued. Allegedly, a bear. will,
A bear comes and presents.
Yeah,
you
but it's going to be you've been served. This fucking bear is going to be with a lawsuit, defamation.
Bear defamation.
I'm sure the waving bear is very happy for me. I'm talking
he's
about
getting
him.
press.
He's getting press.
Any
so-
press is good press.
for a freaking waving bear. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I think they actually get a lot of press.
Yeah.
They've got more hits than us. If anything, the waving bears could be talking about us.
Yeah, really. They should have their own show. They should do a takeover.
Let's teach them to talk, and then we'll do a. We gotta. Wow, we really.
That's how bears talk.
Oh, what did you think? Oh, we saw Cabin in the Woods.
Oh,
That was awesome.
the best. If you
So
have
good.
not seen Cabin in the Woods, just go out and go see Cabin.
Wait,
in
no,
the
wait,
Woods.
wait. if you haven't seen Cabin in the Woods and you were going to spend money on that, you could do that, or you could pre-order my record.
Oh, yeah. Pre-order the record first.
Oh, yeah, the bundle came out today.
Oh, yeah, the bundle.
The bundle.
What do you get in the bundle?
Damn, what don't you get in the bundle?
You have a pretty good bundle.
Yeah, the bundle's pretty awesome. It's a T-shirt that says the one, the only, and then there's a blank space where you can write your own name down.
I love those kind of
So
shirts.
it's
Those are
the
cool.
one, the only, your name here. You get a signed, personally signed postcard from me, and then you get the CD, of course. The first 100 orders get 3 buttons, and then also a silk screened poster as well. That's for the first 100 orders, and for $26.99.
Dude, I want that bundle.
You want that bundle?
Well, there's some good stuff. I like the poster.
I asked them to send me a bundle so I could have one, so we can share it. And I asked for a shirt for you too.
Okay, I was going to say I want to wear one of those shirts.
You want a shirt, and I asked for a Pop Pop Bang Bang shirt for you too,
Oh, good.
and for me too. So we can all and a tote bag.
What, man?
Wow, I got a damn
I got a whole
shitload of
dainty
merch.
tote bag. Yeah.
I got a shitload of merch, and you have a video game coming out.
Oh, yeah, I have a video game coming out. It's a video game called Lollipop Chainsaw, which is on PS3 and Xbox, and it's done by Suda51, who did No More Heroes and Killer 7, and it's written by James Gunn.
Our friend James
Our
Gunn.
friend James Gunn, who directed Slither and Super, and if you haven't seen Super, it's a great movie. You should go
Amazing.
watch that right now.
Totally.
And it's coming out soon. And I did a voice for the first boss, Zed, and I also did music for all the bosses, for all the boss battles, and my outfits in there. It's an unlockable feature you can get.
It's amazing.
If you pre-order the game at GameStop, and it comes out June 12th. There's a lot of stuff coming out in June. And
Yeah,
June is like
I
the
played
drop.
the shit out of that game.
You did. Well, I had to play the
I get to
versions
kill
of it.
James.
We've been playing the game because I had to write the music to it. So we've had versions of the game from when it was inception until now. And so we played, Jesus, like 6 months of that game. And really, mainly what I would do is let Chantal play the hell out of the game and beat the shit out of me.
Yeah.
And then I would, make my notes.
I really did kill him a lot in
Yeah.
that game. It was
Yeah, because we would just play. Sometimes we just had the boss battles
yeah.
on loop, and so we'd play that. For
It's a really fun game.
It's a fun game, and there's a lot of people involved with it. I mean, even though just the voice acting alone, there's like
Rooker.
you got Michael Rooker in there, you got Tara Strong who's done so many voices. You've got Michael Rosenbaum
Wow,
from
Rooker's
Smallville.
Rooker's involved in everything.
Rooker's in everything. Rooker's
No, but
awesome.
I mean, like, but Rooker's
oh yeah, I know.
like-
Rooker's the inspiration for
Pop, Pop, Bang, Bang.
You called him up to get some gun quotes because you were like, I'm writing a song about guns, which is one of the,
Rooker, Michael Rooker, you might know him from Henry Portrait of a Serial Killer.
he is
or,
Henry from Henry Board of a Serial
Or
Killer.
Mallrats, he was the dad.
He was a dad. Mallrats. He's been in millions of films. I mean, if you IMDb him, his IMDb is like something like.
But I took
500.
him for James's birthday. I took Rooker is owner of a gun range, and he took us to a private range for James's
that
birthday.
was so much fun.
And
I think there's pictures of that on your Facebook.
yeah,
You
there's
can see.
pictures on my Facebook.
butt.
And so he let us shoot like huge guns and then like 6-shooters and stuff like that. And it was
Yeah, that was really fun to actually shoot like an old west 6-shooter.
yeah.
where,
And
like,
then you do
draw
this thing
from
where
the
it's like,
hip.
all right, you walk and you shoot, drop from your hip, and you walk and you shoot. And then we had like we had stuffed animal in the back of our car. And so he shot that for us. And we
Oh,
got
yeah,
to
we
shoot
built a
it-
stuffed animal
Shoot
up.
it and make it dance, as he called.
Yeah, but all the time Rooker was talking, he was always talking all this stuff, and you were like, "Man, it's great! I got to get some of that."
Yeah,
lingo."
so then I wanted to write a song about guns because I love shooting guns so much, and I called up Rooker and asked him for some like cool gun lingo, and he
Oh,
ended
man.
up giving me like the
The
history of guns. He was like, then in 1847, the blues, and I was like, oh, Rooker, just tell me cool slang, and that's why the song ultimately is Pop Pop Bang Bang because I couldn't get out like the lingo that I needed from the Rooks.
The Rooks.
The
The
Rooks.
Rook is great.
He's
The
awesome.
Rook
He's such
is,
a nice guy.
He's like an island.
I don't know what that. I mean, like I know what an island's like.
I mean, like he is just the Rook. When people say that, like Gunn and all these people say all that stuff, like oh, Rooker's just Rooker. You know what I mean? And like he's just the Rook. Like you gotta get down with the Rook. So
The Rook.
and it's true.
She's got the Rook. That's so good. That's like English.
She's got the Rook. And
Speaking of she's got the Rook, we went and did karaoke.
Oh yeah,
2 nights
not
ago.
drunk.
And that's a first because.
But I realized that we really like to sing because we sing in the car all the time.
Oh my God, do we
So
sing in the car?
we went to this.
Oh, is there a call coming through?
We're gonna call?
Oh, let's take
All
a
right,
call.
let's take
Why
a call.
not?
It'll be like karaoke.
Yeah. If you like karaoke, call us at 323 Moheak 1. Hello?
Hello,
Hi, who's this?
this is Katie.
Hi, Katie. What's going on?
Hello.
Where are you
Hi,
calling
hi,
from?
Jimmy.
Hi, you sound so sprightly.
Hi.
I know.
You're must be having a good day, or you're high on helium.
I'm very excited to talk to you guys.
Oh.
We're excited to talk to you. Where are you calling from,
Well,
caller?
thank you. I'm calling from Michigan.
Michigan.
Yes.
I don't have
I don't know
anything
much
to
about
say.
Michigan. I don't go to Michigan, so all I can do is really just say the name really
Wait,
happy.
are there Great Lakes in Michigan, or am I just
Yes.
making shit up?
I think. No,
There
there's a Lake
are.
Michigan.
There are,
I'm
yes.
assuming there's Lake Erie.
We don't know. It's like that scene in Wayne's World when they're going through. They're like, Delaware. I'm in Delaware.
So what's up, Katie?
Yeah, it's not very exciting here. The most exciting thing that happened here was probably Jimmy coming in with MSI like 2 months
I
ago.
could brighten things up.
Yeah, that is probably the most
Exactly, you
exciting.
did. It was awesome.
What can we do for
Although
you
I did not
today?
get to see you because you were surrounded by people after the show.
That happens.
It happens.
Yeah.
What can we do for you today?
I don't know. I just wanted to call and talk to you and say hello, and I'm really excited about the record. I pre-ordered it
Oh, thank
and
you
the bundle,
so
and I'm
much.
super
Do you
excited
want
about it.
Do you want like a recipe for anything or like instructions? Do you want me to map quest anywhere for you? Because I have my computer open. I can do all these things. Do you want like a recipe? Like here, let me look up healthy recipe chocolate chip cookies.
Oh man, look at you
Ooh.
helping the ladies out.
I don't know if anybody wants this. I'm just Googling it. Or you could Google it
Google
yourself.
it yourself.
I don't know. It's
Julia
me-
Childs, Master Chef at Googling.
It won't let me Google it for some reason. All right, you're gonna have to do it yourself. But
It's funny. Everybody's calling in just to be like, "Hey, how you
hey,
doing?
what's up?
What's going on?" Like
on?
you're hanging out.
Do you have any like advice questions? You need advice? Any issues in your life you need help with?
No, I just wanted to call in and say hi to you guys.
Everything's pretty good in your
It's
life.
pretty pleasant. Nobody really thought. Well, it was wonderful to talk to you.
Don't drink and drive.
Yeah.
I don't know. Waving bear
It's
out.
wonderful talking to you guys, too.
Thanks so much. Bye.
Bye, Katie.
Since you can't see a waving bear, we're gonna have to vocally.
These kids are too well adjusted.
I know,
And they're all
these-
just like, "Oh nope, I just wanted to say hi."
Hi. Hi. If you have any issues,
Or if you have any questions, you can always ask us
questions.
any questions. Is there
Yeah,
somebody
we'll
there
take
now?
questions. It's 323 Moheak 1. Hello. Hello. You called Moheak.
You're on the air.
Oh,
They
you
hung
hung
up.
up.
They must have had
Apparently-
problems.
They must have not had any problems. They're like, I got nothing to ask. Absolutely nothing.
You want to play another song there, Faith?
Sure. What
Which
what
you
what
wanna
did I
play?
say I was gonna play? I said
You
I-
mean when we were in the car?
yeah, when I was
That
in-
Davy Crockett song. I love that Davy Crockett. You should play the Davy
yeah.
Crockett and sing along to it. 'cause
Oh,
you're
where
really
is
good
that
at
song? The only problem is I think it was on.
it. Just on your
I
phone.
think it's on my phone.
Boo.
One
Oh,
second.
what about that other song?
Which one? Oh, the little star one. Hold on.
No, the other. You had like another.
Oh wait, no, wait,
You got
no,
it?
nope, I don't have it. Which other song?
There was like an. It had like a 2-minute teardrops.
Oh, 2 minutes, 96 tears.
Yeah.
Question mark and the Mysterians. Why
Yeah,
did
we're gonna
she
we're
say
gonna
so?
hook. She's gonna school you kids
And
on
some 60s.
60s.
This is the only thing I can play on the piano besides Heart and Soul is this riff on from 96 Tears. All right, this is 96 Tears by Question Mark and the Mysterians.
2-minute teardrops for one heart to be crying. 2-minute teardrops for one heart to carry on. You're way on top now since you left me. You're gonna cry 96 tears. You're gonna cry 96 tears. You're gonna cry, 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 cry now. You're gonna cry, 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 cry. 96 tears. Come on, let me hear you cry now. 96 tears. Woo! I wanna hear you cry. A night and day, yeah, all night long. 96 tears. Cry, cry, cry. Come on, baby, let me hear you cry now. All night long. 96 tears. Yeah, come on now. 96 tears.
All right.
That was a lot of goddamn tears.
That was Question Mark and the Mysterians, 96 Tears, and you are listening to Moheak.com, and I'm Chantal Claret, and
I'm Jimmy Urine.
and we have tied up TK and taken over.
The Moheak.
The TK. That's the TK takeover. That's what we do. Oh, wait. No, that would be the TO. The
Yeah.
TKTO. All right. Gosh.
You're close.
Goddamn letters and words. And if you want to call in, I think there's a phone call coming in.
All right,
Or we
let's take it.
just, the light just went out.
Boo.
Oh, wait. No, there it is.
There it is. All right.
Hello.
Hello, welcome to Moheak.
Can I take your order?
Hello.
Hi. Who's this?
Hi.
Who's this?
This is Jackie.
Hi,
Hey,
Jackie.
Jackie.
Where are you calling
Hi,
from?
how are you guys?
We're
Yeah.
good. Are you in shock like everyone else when they call? Or do you have a question?
That
Yes,
sounds
kinda.
assy when you feel like that.
But it's true.
No,
Everybody calls up and they're just like,
Amanda
hey.
just wrote on my Facebook that she was in shock, so that's why he said that. Not because he's assuming everyone is so in awe of your light. Where are you calling from?
From Maryland, actually.
Where? Nashville? Did you say Nashville?
Maryland.
Oh, Maryland.
Same thing.
Same thing.
Yes.
Nashville, Maryland.
Maryland.
The home of country music.
Maryland is close to Washington, D.C.
Yep.
I'm going to say the things I know about states.
You got any questions for us there?
What can we do for
I
you?
Ooh, you're breaking up.
What? What?
She doesn't get good reception.
There is horrible reception in Maryland. Another thing we've learned about Maryland today.
So sorry. She probably had. She's like, yes, I have a question.
What if that was her question and we couldn't answer it?
She wasn't in shock, but her phone was.
What if she was calling for help and we
She
just
was calling-
hung up on her?
Oh no.
Oh, wait, there's another call coming
probably
in.
her
Hold on,
calling
we'll
back.
take that. Hello? Hello?
Welcome to Moheak.
Hello.
Hi, can we help you?
Who is this?
Who's this?
This is Jimmy and Chantal.
Who
Who's
dis?
this?
Oh my God. I finally got a hold of it.
Hey.
Hey.
Or did we get a hold of you?
Yeah, you don't know. Could go either way.
Either way works.
What's your name?
Christina,
Hey,
Christina. Hey, Christina. Where are you calling from?
Bakersfield, California.
Yay,
Hey,
California.
California.
We know California is an awesome state to live in.
Yeah.
That's something we know. What can we do for you this wonderful evening, afternoon, etc.?
I really have no idea. I've been waiting this whole time trying to get a hold of it.
Well, thank you.
Well, people got to call in. They got to know why they're calling. But
Well, she wanted to call and say
No,
hi.
I'm very happy to talk and say hey, but I just think it's funny because I rarely pick up a phone and call people without having any reason to call. I don't even call you and just go hey face, how you doing?
Actually, you do sometimes.
Well, I do. No,
Sometimes I just want to hear your voice.
Aw.
Sometimes I just want to hear you say my name. What if she
my
wanted
name,
to
say
hear
my
us
name.
say her name? Wait, what is her name again? What's her name again?
It's Christina
Christina.
Hendricks.
Christina. Wait, we should just say her name real nice. Hey,
Christina.
Christina. How old are you, Christina?
I'm shaking right now.
You're shaking?
Told you she's
Yeah.
in shock.
She's in shock. What if she's not shaking? What if she's cold?
She could be. Yeah, it's pretty damn
How
cold
old
in
are
California.
you, Christina? How old are you?
I'm 16.
Awesome, sweet 16.
Live it up.
When did school get out for you? This
Yeah.
is a question for us. When?
Next week.
All right, so then we're
on
going to
Thursday.
Disneyland.
So we're going to
before
Disney
then.
before that.
Thank you.
Thank you for the inside scoop.
Thank you.
While you're all graduating, we're going to be on a roller coaster.
Well, hopefully we see you IRL soon.
Yeah. Oh, now I know what it means.
Damn it.
so.
We're going to have to come up with a new code, guys, so the oldie guys don't know what we're talking about. Okay. Thank you so much
Thanks,
for calling
Christine.
in. Bye.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Oh, Jackie tweeted me and she said, "Shit, the call dropped."
Yeah, we heard it kind of buzz
All right.
out there, Jack.
We heard you, Jackie, and we feel you. There's another call coming in if we want to take it.
Let's take another call.
Let's take another call. We'll play
I
another
like talking to
song.
people.
Yeah, you like talking
Hello, welcome to Moheak. This is Jimmy and Chantal.
Or Chantal and Jimmy.
Yeah, either way.
And TK.
And TK in the house.
Hello.
Hello?
Hi.
Oh, crap. I couldn't. Okay, hi, guys.
Hi.
You were trying to order a pizza? What happened?
Yeah, no, it kept, like, going to the voicemail, and, there was actually this one time, like, back when I was, like, just got out of the 8th grade, and I had won tickets to Project Revolution, and I almost hung up on the guy because I thought it was just, like, the system picking up again, and that's almost what I just did right now.
You could leave the message you were going to leave.
Yeah, leave us a message.
Leave us a
Let's
message.
hear.
What
Okay,
would
hold
be
on.
the message
Here,
if you were leaving it?
But let's leave our. Let's be the answering machine. Like,
Yeah.
hi, you've reached Jimmy
And Chantal.
at Moheak.com,
Radio with TK.
and we're not here right now, so please leave a message at the beep. Beep. Now you go.
Okay.
That's what your message would
Yeah,
be.
that's your- I mean,
That's horrible.
no wonder there's no more answer machines in the world.
I would have hung up on you if I was the answering machine.
So what's your name?
So, hello?
Hi. What's your name?
Oh, I'm Des. I'm from New York.
Yay!
New York.
Yeah.
New York.
That's where we're from originally.
Yeah. Manhattan.
Yeah,
Born
it's
and raised.
actually really rainy right now here in Queens.
And that's why we don't live there anymore.
Yeah, because it's a beautiful
Yeah.
day right now.
Since no one had like any questions here or anything, I thought I'd probably bring up a question.
Thank you.
Hopefully it's one
that's
we
like-
want to answer or can answer.
Yeah. It's not really related to anything. It's just you guys were like saying advice or something, so I thought, okay, I'll bring up an interesting predicament,
All
I
right.
think. But I live across the street from a Jewish cemetery.
Okay.
So, like, right outside my window, you just kind of see, like, all the graves and stuff. And it's really weird. It's really spooky. And weird things happen in my room all the time. Like, the light will just turn off or, like, bras will go missing. And it's very,
It's definitely a Jewish
odd.
cemetery that a browser.
Perverted ghosts.
Yeah, what?
Okay, continue.
Continue.
yeah, so I was wondering if you guys, like, you guys probably have no idea what to do, but, like, how do I get them to go away? Because sometimes it's more,
sorry,
like,
we're not laughing at your
annoying than scary.
I'm
It's
laughing
just-
that somebody would call me asking for an exorcism
Or
advice.
about a Jewish
Ghosts.
cemetery. Get some tattoos. No, because you're not
Okay.
allowed to
Not
be
have
fair. Well,
tattoos.
that's
But
actually
that would be on them, not on her.
yeah. Sage I see a lot in movies, but I hate the smell of
Well, the
sage.
problem here's the problem I have is, and
He doesn't believe in ghosts.
Number one, I don't believe in ghosts, and number two, I definitely don't believe in ghosts in city situations because you never really see.
In Queens, she's outside, and I think I know. Wait, is that like when you drive by on the like BQE and you see all those cemeteries?
No, that's huge. That's just a major.
No, I know which one you're talking. I think
Yeah.
that's like the Forest Hill Cemetery or something. But like on
yeah.
Metropolitan Avenue, you pass like 3 or 4 different ones, and I live right next to one.
Yeah.
And it's a little insulting, kind of the things that happen in my room.
Like what?
And
Wait,
I just
what do you
don't-
mean insulting?
Like that? What do you mean? Like the bras are missing and weird stuff like that?
Well, yeah, I mean, like,
Who else lives in your
how am I
house?
supposed
Yeah,
to
that's
Wait,
know
let's-
that
let's
my
Let's start
underwear
with the
is
fact
just
because
never...
Sherlock Holmes always said that the most odd thing is usually the first, the least.
What?
No, I'm totally on.
Is that what Sherlock Holmes
That's
said?
Sherlock Holmes. said. He said Lucy Lawless's family works in Spartacus.
He said waving bears definitely were trained to eat food in the circus. Wait, can you tell us who else lives in your house?
I live with my mom and 3 brothers.
Okay.
All right, 3 brothers.
There you
right there. I'm
go.
starting to
Okay. I
that
think your
there's-
Jewish ghost might actually be one of your perverted brothers.
I hope it's just that, because then this would be so much more easier to deal with.
I would say try
How-
putting
how
a
old- yeah.
lock on your door
Yeah.
and see if those ghosts don't come in anymore.
Or leave a trap for the ghosts, like something out that you would want, like a $20 bill just laying there. And
well, then a ghost would, a Jewish
Right.
ghost would definitely take it. I'm Jewish. I'm allowed to make these jokes.
I married her. I'm allowed to laugh at them.
Wait, so don't leave a $20 bill out for a Jewish host.
But sign it. so that you can always check the wallet when you.
That's my old tooth fairy trick.
Yeah.
That's how I found out my mom was the tooth fairy. And I hope I didn't spoil it for anybody else. But,
yeah, the tooth fairy's her mom.
I had a dollar bill that was signed, and then she asked me to borrow it, and then I found it under my pillow later, and I was like, "You're the tooth fairy." And she's like, "No, the tooth fairy borrowed money."
Yeah,
I
would leave traps for those that you live with.
Or why don't you leave your camera open, like if you have a camera on your
camera
computer
on your
or something like that.
Oh yeah, I do. Okay, yeah, sure.
No, it's true because then you'll probably you'll get more into whatever the mystery is, like if it is a real person or if it's just a bizarre event.
What else weird happens? Anything else missing?
No, not really. I mean, weird things have always kind of happened in my apartment, and it's not just my apartment. Like everyone in this apartment building just kind of, the dishes are clean when I get home, and I don't like. They say all sorts of weird things, but like.
Oh, they're some cool ass ghosts, man.
What do they do?
The dishes.
It sounds like your mom and your brother are just living in your house. I gotta say this.
Most ghosts, I think, like possess people.
I mean, I personally do believe in ghosts, but I've never heard of a ghost
being so
doing your dishes,
and stealing bras.
And if they did,
the dishes was like a neighbor of mine who like. His parents work late, so he's usually by himself or something, and he was like, "Oh, I think there's a ghost because the dishes were done when I got home." But, I'm not sure what it is. I'm just kind of like, it's a little annoying after a while. Like, okay, I get it, weird things.
I think putting a camera on in your room is cool. I think.
Please let us know, though.
Yeah, because I want to know what's going on.
Because I'd like to see a floating dish.
You guys with my findings.
I'd like to know if your mom's just coming in and picking up your dishes, or your brothers are sniffing your bras, or if there's actually a ghost coming in.
Yeah, and I want to see this ghost stealing a bra.
I would like to see Hasidic Jew walking in and like doing dishes. That's awesome. I do believe in ghosts, though.
And I don't.
Yeah.
He said, she said.
And we wrote some. And yet we're married. Well, thank you so much for calling in.
Yeah, thank you for the question, too.
And,
that was awesome.
Thank you for dealing with me. Thanks a lot.
My pleasure.
That was great. That was a super cool question.
That was a fun question. Yeah, you can call us at 323-466-3251. That's 323 Moheak. One. Should we play another song?
Yeah, what do you got?
I'm going to play some Pulp.
We just saw them.
But I shouldn't, because all the Pulp songs are super long, I realize. So
they're like 8 minutes?
6 minutes. We can cut it out, though, right, if we want. And this is should I do This Is Hardcore?
Yes.
All right, that one. All right.
100%. I love that song.
This is our favorite Pulp song, I think, and we just went and saw them play, and they're incredible.
In San Fran.
In San Francisco. Okay, this is Hardcore by Pulp. Okay, that was Pulp with This Is Hardcore, one of the sexiest songs.
Dirty, dirty song.
It is like 50 Shades of Grey.
As a song.
Well,
everybody that I know that went to see that concert was just crazy for him.
Girls,
yeah. All the ladies were like, oh my God. And then he came